Atlanta wakes slowly. A gentle light spills over the horizon, catching the edges of the skyline as the sun begins its ascent. This is a city that doesn't just rise, it reveals itself. From above, the view is a study in contrasts. The hard lines of human ambition meet the soft, persistent embrace of nature. The iconic spire of the Bank of America Plaza pierces the dawn, a modern obelisk reflecting the new day. Yet, for every tower of glass and steel, there seems to be an ocean of green. This is Atlanta, a city that wears its nickname, the City in a Forest, not as a slogan, but as a simple statement of fact. This is an invitation. It's for anyone who finds beauty in the space between the old and the new, between the roar of progress and the quiet strength of a rooted history. Atlanta tells a distinctly American story, one of rebirth and resilience. The skyline of Atlanta is a testament to relentless growth. It tells a story of a city that has been destroyed and rebuilt, a place that has consistently looked toward the future. From the air, the cluster of skyscrapers in downtown, Midtown, Buckhead forms a powerful silhouette against the Georgia sky. The cylindrical Westin Peachtree Plaza rises up. 1180 Peachtree shows its distinctive fins. These buildings are more than offices, markers of economic eras. This vertical city grew from a humble railroad town. Its modern architecture did not rise from a vacuum. It grew from the ashes of the Civil War. Atlanta's destruction in 1864 by General Sherman is foundational. What followed was remarkable reconstruction. The city adopted the phoenix as its symbol. That spirit of renewal is in the city's DNA. Every new tower continues that promise to rebuild. The city's motto, Resurgence, rising again, remains an active mission. Before Atlanta, there was Terminus, the end of the Western and Atlantic Railroad in 1837. The railroads were the first engine of growth. Today, Hartsfield-Jackson Airport serves the same connective role. The shift from rail hub to air hub shows constant adaptation. Walking the downtown canyons of steel and glass, you feel the energy. Streets filled with business people, conventioneers, students from Georgia State. The hum of activity is constant, yet history peeks through. A historic marker on a corner, an older brick building standing in a skyscraper's shadow. That juxtaposition defines Atlanta, ambition built on remembered ground. The skyline is the city's resume, showing achievement and resilience. To truly understand Atlanta, you must walk the streets of the Sweet Auburn neighborhood. This is where you'll find the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park, a place of profound significance for the city and for the world. It is a quiet, contemplative space dedicated to the life and work of one of history's most important figures. Here you can visit the home where Dr. King was born, a simple two-story Queen Anne house on Auburn Avenue. Standing on that porch, you can almost hear the sounds of a neighborhood that nurtured a future leader, a community that was the bedrock of the civil rights movement. The park is more than buildings. It's a journey through a pivotal chapter of American history. A short walk away is Ebenezer Baptist Church, where Dr. King and his father served as pastors. Sitting in a wooden pew, you can feel the power of the words spoken here: justice, equality, nonviolent change. The church is not a museum. It is a living sanctuary that still echoes with the spirit of a congregation that challenged the status quo. It is where the movement found its voice and its moral compass. At the heart of the district lies the King Center, founded by Coretta Scott King in 1968, a place for education and inspiration. Exhibits chronicle the civil rights movement, preserving Dr. King's legacy through documents, photographs, and personal artifacts. Outside, the eternal flame symbolizes the ongoing quest for his dream. The most moving place is the final resting site of Dr. and Mrs. King, a Georgia marble crypt set in the middle of a reflecting pool. The sound of the water and the quiet dignity create a powerful space for reflection. Visiting this park is an essential Atlanta experience. It gives context to everything else you see in the city. Progress, diversity that define modern Atlanta are direct results of struggles centered in this neighborhood. The fight for civil rights is woven into the city's identity. It shaped its politics, its culture, and its soul. As you walk from Auburn Avenue toward the gleaming skyline, you carry a deeper understanding of the city's journey. Atlanta is a city of the future, built on the enduring legacy of its most famous son. In the heart of Midtown, Piedmont Park unfolds like a vast green carpet, offering a beautiful respite from the urban grid. This is Atlanta's backyard, a sprawling 185-acre oasis where the city comes to play, relax, and connect. On any given day, the park is alive with activity. Runners trace the paths that wind around Lake Claramere. Cyclists trace the same winding paths. Families spread out blankets for picnics on the grassy lawns of the meadow. From almost anywhere in the park, the Midtown skyline provides a stunning backdrop. It's a constant reminder of the unique balance between nature and urbanity that defines Atlanta. This park is not just a space. It's a vital organ of the city, pumping life and energy into its core. Piedmont Park is more than just a place for recreation. It is a cultural centerpiece. The Atlanta Dogwood Festival in the spring, the Atlanta Jazz Festival, Music Midtown. On these weekends, the park transforms into a vibrant stage filled with music, art, and people from every corner of the city and beyond. It's also home to the Atlanta Botanical Garden. The garden showcases stunning plant collections. Intricate sculptures dot the grounds, and the canopy walk lets visitors stroll through the treetops. The park is a dynamic space, constantly changing with the seasons and the city's calendar. Connecting the park and the surrounding neighborhoods is one of Atlanta's most innovative and exciting projects, the Atlanta Beltline. What was once a 22-mile loop of historic abandoned railway corridors is being transformed into a network of multi-use trails. New parks are being added along the corridor, and eventually, light rail transit is planned. The East Side Trail, the most developed section, is a bustling artery of city life. It's a place where people walk, run, bike, and skate, moving seamlessly from one neighborhood to the next. The Beltline is a linear park that functions as a citywide front porch, a place where chance encounters happen and community is built. The Beltline is also a living art gallery. The Art on the Beltline program features large-scale murals. Sculptures pop up along the path, and performances bring the trail to life. Along its path, new restaurants have sprung up, local breweries and tap rooms, neighborhood shops and boutiques. Places like Ponce City Market now anchor the corridor, and Krog Street Market draws food lovers and vendors. The Beltline is a visionary project that reclaims the city's industrial past and reimagines it as a shared public space. It represents the future of urban design, a commitment to creating a more connected, walkable, and green city for everyone. Atlanta's cultural scene is as diverse and dynamic as its population. It's a city that pulses with creativity, from the hallowed halls of its premier art institutions to the vibrant, paint-splashed walls of its back alleys. The High Museum of Art in Midtown stands as a beacon of this cultural life. Its striking white porcelain-paneled building designed by Richard Meyer and expanded by Renzo Piano is a work of art in itself. Inside, its collections span centuries and continents, classic European paintings, African art, decorative arts, contemporary photography. The High serves as the city's artistic anchor, a place for quiet contemplation and bold inspiration. The city's passion for performance is on full display at the magnificent Fox Theater. This opulent historic theater on Peachtree Street is an architectural marvel, a fantasy world of Moorish and Egyptian design. Originally conceived as a grand mosque, it was saved from demolition by a citywide effort in the 1970s, and now stands as a beloved landmark. To see a show at the Fox, whether it's a Broadway production, a concert by a music legend, or a classic film, is to step back in time. The city's performing arts scene extends far beyond this single venue, with dozens of other theaters, like the Alliance Theater, and music venues of all sizes hosting a constant stream of live entertainment. The soul of a city can often be found in its food, and Atlanta's culinary landscape tells a rich and flavorful story. It is a place where deep-rooted Southern traditions meet a wave of global influences. You can find some of the country's best soul food here, dishes that have been passed down through generations. Perfectly fried chicken, creamy grits, and slow-cooked collard greens. Restaurants in neighborhoods like Castleberry Hill and the West End keep these traditions alive. But Atlanta's food scene is not defined solely by its past. It is a playground for innovative chefs who are reinventing Southern cuisine and introducing flavors from around the world. This culinary dynamism is on full display in the city's bustling food halls and on Buford Highway, a stretch of road famous for its incredible diversity of international restaurants. Here you can travel the world one plate at a time: Vietnamese PHO, Korean barbecue, Mexican tacos, and Chinese dim sum. The city's chefs are celebrated for their creativity, earning national acclaim and making Atlanta a true food lover's destination. From fine dining establishments in Buckhead to casual eateries along the Beltline, eating in Atlanta is an adventure. It's a way to connect with the city's history, its diverse communities, and its ever-evolving identity. To explore Atlanta is to explore its distinct neighborhoods, each with its own unique character, architecture, and pace of life. They are like small towns woven together to form the fabric of a large city. Buckhead, in the north, a district synonymous with luxury and elegance, high-end boutiques, art galleries, acclaimed restaurants. The skyline here is its own cluster of sleek office towers and residential high-rises. Yet just blocks away, quiet, forested residential streets with stately homes and manicured gardens. Travel south to Midtown, the cultural and artistic heart. Piedmont Park, the High Museum of Art, the Fox Theater. Midtown's dense walkable grid, skyscrapers, historic apartment buildings, and modern condos. A vibrant energy, corporate headquarters, tech startups, and the nearby Georgia Tech campus. By day, a hub of business. By night, it comes alive with theater-goers, diners, and a lively LGBTQ+ nightlife scene. Midtown, where work, culture, and residential life seamlessly intersect. Head east to Little 5 Points, Atlanta's bohemian soul. The intersection, funky clothing stores, record shops, tattoo parlors, and independent bookstores. The walls are covered in colorful murals and street art. The sidewalks are a stage for street performers and a diverse cast of locals. It's a place that proudly embraces its counterculture identity. Little 5 Points is a reminder that Atlanta has room for every kind of expression, a place where individuality is celebrated. These are just a few pieces of the city's mosaic. Inman Park, beautiful Victorian homes. Inman Park, tree-lined streets. Grant Park, home to Zoo Atlanta. Grant Park, the city's oldest park. The West Side, revitalized industrial areas now home to trendy breweries and design shops. Each neighborhood tells a part of Atlanta's story, from its origins as a railroad town to its present as a diverse and growing metropolis. To truly know the city, you have to get out of the car and walk these streets, experiencing the subtle shifts in atmosphere from one block to the next. It's a narrative written in lives and places, a pattern that rewards the curious. Atlanta has long been the economic engine of the American South, a role it continues to play with ever-increasing global reach. The city is home to a remarkable number of Fortune 500 companies: the Coca-Cola Company, Delta Airlines, UPS. These corporations not only shape the city's skyline, but also fuel its economy and attract a talented international workforce. The presence of these global brands has cemented Atlanta's status as a major center for business, finance, and logistics. This commercial power is a modern extension of its original purpose as a railroad hub, a place built for the movement of goods, people, and ideas. The city's energy is also palpable in its passion for sports. Atlanta is a major league city through and through. On game days, the city is awash in the colors of the Atlanta Braves, Atlanta Falcons, Atlanta Hawks. The atmosphere around Truist Park Mercedes-Benz Stadium is electric, a communal celebration of competition and civic pride. The arrival of Atlanta United FC brought a new level of excitement. Sports in Atlanta are more than just games. They are a powerful unifying force, bringing people together from all walks of life. In recent years, a new industry has transformed the city's identity and economy: film and television production. Generous tax incentives have turned Georgia into a production powerhouse, and Atlanta is its star. The city is often called the Hollywood of the South. Major blockbuster films are filmed on its streets. Popular television series are filmed in its state-of-the-art studios. It's not uncommon to stumble upon a film set in a downtown alley or a suburban neighborhood. This booming industry has brought a new kind of energy and opportunity to the city, creating jobs and putting Atlanta on the global cultural map in a new and exciting way. This combination of established corporate power, fervent sports culture, a booming entertainment industry makes Atlanta a uniquely dynamic place. It is a city that works hard and plays hard. It hosts major international events, Super Bowl, music festivals. This constant hum of activity ensures that there is always something happening, always something new to see or do. Atlanta is not a city that rests on its laurels. It is constantly in motion, driven by an ambition that has defined it since its earliest days, always building, competing, and creating. As the sun sets, Atlanta undergoes a final, beautiful transformation. The day's heat gives way to a cool evening. The city skyline begins to sparkle. One by one, lights flicker on in the thousands of windows, punctuating the towers of downtown, midtown, turning the buildings into giant, glittering lanterns against deep blue twilight. The view from a place like Jackson Street Bridge, a favorite of photographers, becomes a breathtaking panorama of light and shadow. The city that was a mix of green trees and concrete by day becomes a constellation of man-made stars at night, a testament to the life and energy that continues long after business hours. This is a time to experience the city at a different pace. A walk along the Beltline at night offers a calmer, more intimate view of the art and the city lights beyond. Restaurants and bars spill light and conversation onto their patios. The majestic Fox Theater marquee glows, welcoming patrons. Virginia Highland, West Side. People gather to share a meal. People listen to live music. People simply enjoy the southern evening. Atlanta after dark is a city of connection. A place where the day's hustle gives way to a more social, relaxed rhythm. This essay has been a brief tour of a city with many layers. We've seen a city born of railroads and rebuilt from ashes. We've walked in the footsteps of a civil rights icon, explored the green spaces that give the city its breath. We have seen a place where art thrives. We have seen a place where food thrives. We have seen a place where commerce thrives side by side. Atlanta is a city that defies easy categorization. It is historic and modern, southern and global, urban and natural. It is a city that is constantly reinventing itself while holding fast to the stories that shaped it. It is a place of undeniable complexity and compelling charm.